Hello everyone. In this lecture we discuss about the stock dividend, and a stock dividend is such type of dividend which companies provide in form of stocks and but not in cash form. Normally sometimes companies just issue a stocks and do not give a dividend in form of cash, and this type of dividend is called stock dividend. So I have one question here. So here we will see what will be the change in balance sheet after giving a 10% stock dividend. So here I have one example. The current stockholder equities on the balance sheet of the Garrison Corporation, a distributor of the cabinet, is shown as follows. This is basically the balance sheet of this Garrison Corporation company, and their current market price of the stock is 15 per share, and they have a preferred stock with an amount of 3 lakh, and they have 1 lakh. They have already issued a 1 lakh shares in market at a 4 par value. So 1 lakh multiplied by 4 is equal to 4 lakh is the total amount of their common stock. And then their paid in capital, which is the excess of par value, is 6 lakh, and their retained earning is 7 lakh. So sum of all is equal to 20 lakh is their stockholders equity. So now requirement is to calculate what will be the effect on the balance sheet after issuing a 10% shares. So here we need to calculate when the company issue a 10% stock as a dividend, then what will be the effect on this balance sheet. So let's start the calculations here. So when we issue a 10% common shares, so then there will be no effect on the preferred stock, because here we are talking about the shares of common stock. So as we have issued 10% new shares, so already they have a 1 lakh share in market, so we can calculate the new number of shares by multiplying 1 lakh multiplied by 10% is equal to 10,000. It's mean that this company will issue 10,000 new shares. So already they've issued a 1 lakh shares. So 1 lakh shares plus 10,000 is equal to total 1 lakh 10,000 shares. So after giving a 10% share as a stock dividend, the new shares will be, after 10% stock dividend, the new shares will be 1 lakh 10,000, but the par value remains same, 4. So now the total of the common stock here is 4 lakh 40,000. 1 lakh 10,000 multiplied by 4 is equal to 4 lakh 40,000. So now we will calculate the change in paid in capital, as the market share price is 15. So out of this 15, if I say 4 is the par value, then excess par value will be 11. So 4 is the par value of the stocks, but if share is selling at a $15 in a market, it's mean that excess par value is 11. So we can calculate this 11 by subtracting 4 from a 15. 15 minus 4 is equal to 11. So it's mean that excess par value is 11 per share. So now we can calculate a change in paid in capital, like paid in capital will also increases. And how can we calculate how much paid in capital will increases? We can calculate it by the same way. Like we have issued a 10,000 new shares, multiply by 11. So it is equal to 1 lakh 10,000. So it's mean that 1 lakh 10,000 is the addition in. We should add this 1 lakh 10,000 in paid in capital, because 10,000 shares increases and excess par value is 11. So 10,000 multiplied by 11 is equal to 1 lakh 10,000. So it means that we should add 1 lakh 10,000 in paid in capital when company issue a 10% stock dividend. So already they have a 6 lakh paid in capital, and the new paid in capital is 1,10,000. So 6 lakh plus 1,10,000 plus 1,10,000 is the new paid in capital. So overall new paid in capital is equal to 7,10,000. So here our new paid in capital is 7,10,000. So one thing keep in mind that whenever you issue a stock dividend, there is no change in total stockholders equity. Always total stockholders equity remains same, because we do not issue a cash dividend, but we have issued a just stocks, new stocks, but we didn't give any cash to the stockholders. That's why the stockholders equity before stock dividend and after 10% stock dividend remain same. It remains always same before stock dividend and after stock dividend. So now we have a preferred stock with an amount of 3 lakh, common stock 4,40,000, paid in capital 7,10,000, and total stockholders equity 20 lakh. So now we just have one amount missing, which is retained earning, and we can calculate retained earning by reversal process, like 20 lakh minus these three values 1, 2 and 3. So we can calculate it as 20 lakh minus 3 lakh minus 4 lakh 40,000 minus 7 lakh 10,000, and the whole answer is 5 lakh 50,000. So that's how we can calculate a change in balance sheet after stock dividend. So this was all about the lecture of the stock dividend, and next we discuss about the stock split.